Really, really proud of our team today. And we came into this game, and the message was just about competitors compete. And everybody told me there was no reason to play this game. There's nothing. It doesn't matter. It doesn't change. The die is cast with Michigan losing yesterday. Even if we lost today, we had earned the right to be the home field team next week. I mean, everybody talked all the reasons why this football team shouldn't be motivated. But we talked about the team that's got a chance is going to be the team that has improved the most during the course of the season. The team that has a chance is going to be the team that is going to play with the most passion, the team that's going to be focused and dialed in. We talked about the standard that we have here and that we've got to continue to strive to reach it. We were able to score on defense, not once but twice. Well, we weren't. Somebody was. Able to score not just once but twice. We blocked a punt, which we have not scored on defense all season, I don't believe. I believe I'm accurate in making that statement. And we scored twice today. We blocked a punt today. Just a real testament to these players and the attitude that they went out with. I have great respect for that coaching staff at Memphis, great respect for that team. This is a team that lined up and beat us earlier in the season. I think that had a little something to do with the pride of our players to how we were going to go out and play this game. Anytime you've lost to somebody, it kind of puts a chip on your shoulder. I think that also helped the motivating factor for this football game. But just really proud of what our players were able to go out there and do and execute. Wasn't always perfect, wasn't always pretty, but for the most part, I thought they did a really nice job. Defensively, we gave up a couple yards. I think in the first half, we gave up about 150 in the first half. But I think maybe gave up about 50 yards in the second half and did a really nice job. And Corey and the staff made some great adjustments. And the players went out there and did a great job in executing it. So I'm really proud of what these players were able to accomplish.
Darius Randolph, WRAG in Memphis. Coach, just how much has this team improved from the beginning of this year to week 5 when you guys faced off Memphis and lost to now getting your revenge and beating Memphis? Just talk about the journey this has been for your team.
Well, it's been a learning one, a growing one. You know, when we started this thing, 50% of our team was new, a new culture, a lot of new faces. And I told the team after our very first loss at D.C., which might have been the ugliest game we played this year, and I told them, I said, I don't mind losing a game if we learn from it. If we can learn from it and grow from it, I don't mind losing it. I'd much rather lose the first one and get a mindset and an attitude that we're not good enough and we ate a huge piece of humble pie and we got to get better and we got a long way to go, and then watch this team grow every week to where we are week 10. I'd much rather that than win the opener and feel like, look at us, look at where we are. We've won 3 championships and we're just going to roll the ball out and it's going to happen and we plateau. The whole thing that we've talked about is development and continually striving to get better, and I think this football team has done that for sure.
Coach, I have some online for you. If only playing Tamar in the first 3 half predetermined or based on the flow of the game?
No, I was pretty adamant that I wanted to get, and I told the TV this, the broadcast this, that when I want to get Andrew Peasley in the game. I need to make some evaluations on him. He's been here. He's played 13 plays, and he got hurt. I really need to get him in the football game. I told Jamar, I don't know if you're done yet, but I'm going to start with Andrew in the second half. And the way the defense played and what they were able to do, I just knew I wanted to get him in there early, and I wanted to see what he did. And with the way the game got, it gave us an opportunity to put him in there and give him a little bit of game experience and be able to evaluate him a little bit as we get ready to make some decisions on what that quarterback room is going to look like for the playoffs.
Steve Irvine, and you can ask the question. Steve, you want to unmute and ask your question?
Yeah, this is for Tay. Just kind of, if you could, just sort of walk us through your feelings of, scoring the 2 touchdowns today, and how much were both of those kind of team plays? I mean, the first one was tipped around twice before it got in your hands, and just how much did you rely on your teammates to make those plays too?
First off, I just want to thank God just for allowing me to be with my feet at. And I just want to say thank you to my mom just for always supporting me and just believing in me. I feel like the coaches do a great job of working the turnover drills throughout the week. And we just flying around as a defense, and they play it off today in the game. But shout out to the coaches, just for pushing us and working those drills throughout the week.
James
And
Larson.
where did the fake pitch, on the second one, where did the fake pitch come in? I'm sorry.
High school days?
Yeah, high school days for sure. To be honest, it was just like I seen my teammate just running beside me. I was like, if he stay right here, I'm gonna pitch it. But he bit on the fake, so I just faked it and just tried to make a play.
James Larson, you can unmute and ask your question.
Yeah, hey, Coach. You went 9 for 12 on third downs, which would be a UFL record had you not gone 11 of 13 a week ago. The absurd efficiency on third downs these last couple of weeks, what have you been seeing out of this offense?
I think they are. They're doing a good job. I think the one thing that became evident today is Tay had 2 carries for 125 yards that we need to get him involved in the offense. I think that is one thing that came out today. But no, the offense, we talk about there's 2 ways to score. One, you throw the ball over the top, you create the big play, and you put points up. 2 is you execute as a football team, and you methodically move the ball down the field. As a coach, that's what I like. I like methodically. I know it's not as much sizzle as throwing the ball over everybody's head, but it's a sign of a lot of guys being really focused, doing their job, playing within the offense, and I think right now we're getting better and better at that. And so I'm just really proud of what they've been able to do, and we were able to be pretty good on third down today, which, like I said, the last 2 weeks has been pretty impressive. I'm still mad over a couple of them that maybe we got out of our read, kind of like the one right before the half. But we can talk about all those later. Proud of what these guys were able to do and what they were able to do to execute.
I have one for
And then
Jamar.
follow-
Oh, go ahead, James.
I'm sorry. To follow up on that, Jamar, you and Andrew were able to spread the ball around quite a bit today. Saw probably about 10 or 12 different offensive players touch the ball, including the offensive lineman, which I know wasn't scripted. But can you just talk about the depth that you guys have on this roster?
It's really, you have the mindset of next man up, and it could be injury or it could just be a substitution. So just making sure that you're ready to execute the play that's called, understanding what Coach O's want, and just try to do your best to give the guys a chance to make plays. And I think Andrew and myself did a great job today. We missed a couple reads, could have been smarter with the ball a little bit, but overall we're doing pretty good and just trying to keep the train rolling.
Okay, this is for Jamar. What does a game like this do for your confidence and the team's confidence heading into postseason play?
Oh, it feels good. A lot of people watched the game last night. One team didn't, put their best foot forward, so we kind of took initiative to, make sure that we go out here, have the good mindset, execute at a high level, have fun, but go out there and going to win. We didn't want to just roll the ball out there, let them determine what they wanted to do. We want to go out there, determine what we want to do, and go out there with the win. So that's what we did.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.